Velodrome. My name is Henri Jussila and I have Daniel Stanzel and Adam Connette here. And we're just going to discuss a little bit about how they feel about playing in Finland and living in Finland. So what made you come here to Finland? Daniel, you can start.
I think biggest influence were Dustin Ilechko and Benji Bubik, who played here. I also I coached Tuomas Nurmi when he was in college in Canada. So I had a little bit of an impression of Finland. And then when I had to make a decision of where to go from all the places, it was actually quite easy choice because before I came here I actually met some of the team, of the players and the coaches. So yeah.
Yep. Adam?
And for me, I'd say it was really my brother Brandon. He's part of the reason that I'm here. Also the coaches, they offered us a contract, and Brandon was here the previous year and I hadn't gotten experience of Finland, so he really felt that it'd be good to come back here because he knows the place. Really nice city, really nice people, so he wanted me to get that experience.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so you guys been living here about 6 months. Do you have any big surprises? What's your favorite thing about living in Finland and in Helsinki?
Well, I think the biggest surprise is that I never thought I will miss rain. You know, it's been a freaking heat wave here in Finland. So I never actually pictured myself being at a beach before coming here. And, you know, it's been the summer of a century. I called it, by the way, everybody who was doubting me, because they said after the 3 days in April it's going to be over. But nope, we're still here and it's almost 30. So that has been a very big surprise. I think also the fact sushi is really good here. So I love sushi, so really good salmon. So that was a really big surprise for me as well. Other than that, I think I expected most of the things that were happening here.
Two big things for me. First one is public transportation. It's really easy to get around in Finland, and I think most parts of Europe we don't have that. In the States, everyone just has their own car, so that's pretty different. One more thing would probably be first time when I came here in the winter, didn't see the sun very much, and then now that it's summer, the sun's out pretty much till like 3-4 a.m. So that's a very new experience for me.
Yeah, definitely. So let's talk a little about football. What is like the biggest difference? What you're used to, and how do you feel like how do you feel like the Roosters program and international games we played against your team?
Former team.
Yes, former team.
Yeah, you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start it. So I went to Division II college in Minnesota, and I think the game now coming from a D2 college up to professional in Europe is a really big change, not just on size-wise of people, also an age difference, obviously, and then the speed of the game has changed a little bit more too, from linebackers not being able to cover me to now they're able to get their hands on me and stuff like that. So I think just in that aspect, the game has changed for me.
Yeah, I mean, I played for Div 2 college in Canada actually, and I think the biggest difference really is depth. You know, if I had to talk about one thing, like, because you have very good quality players here, but I guess when it comes to depth, colleges just have way more resources. So that's one of the big differences that I've noticed. Mm-hmm. Talking about the Vienna Vikings, I think both teams obviously are on the top. In Europe, I think we're number 2, they're number 4 or 5, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, had to just throw that in there. I think both have really built something in each country. You know, the Vienna Vikings actually have a really good youth program. They have a really good fan base established in Vienna. And I think the Helsinki Roosters are kind of like the same here in Finland. You know, I think if I would start football right now, I think I would definitely choose the Helsinki Roosters if I was living in Finland. You know, coaching, you know, players. You have international games like we did with the Vikings, and you know, we have guys like Adam and Brandon even helping out in the youth program. You know, they're coaching 14, 15-year-old kids. So I think, you know, if you have those factors, that's key.
So last question: what are your best experiences on and off the field so far in Finland?
I'm gonna start on the field. Well, I'm so happy with my crew, the O-line guys. All of them basically had very good performances so far, and they have really adjusted to my style of coaching as well, and really helped me also grow as a coach. So it doesn't matter if it's Rico, who is just Mr. Consistent, or Tony, who is in the second year starting, stepped in. We had Vino starting his first Maple League games. We now have an 87 kilo tackle Dennis, who suddenly starts. Jere obviously is just a beast. And then, Sampa, who unfortunately got injured, but I think he was one of the best linemen you saw in Finland. So having that, as a coach, to have a crew like this and work with them every day, can't get better than that.
Anything off the field?
Let me think about it. Let
I'll give you some time.
All right, well, I'll go on the field. Definitely my best experience on the field was being able to do that international game with the Roosters, flying over to Vienna, Austria. Spending a few days there, getting to walk around, and then playing that game. That game was just, you watched it, total shootout, back and forth. I didn't even have a touchdown, but my favorite play so far of being here was there was a 4th down and 8, I believe. There's 37 seconds left in the game, going down to score and take the lead and win the game. I caught a 10-yard out, got the first down. 2 plays later, Brandon goes in and scores, and we win the game. So that was my greatest experience for sure. Big game.
Daniel, anything off the field?
Off the field, I think I'm going to keep it professional here. I think one of the best things that I've experienced is kind of like the sauna culture here. That has been, when I first got here, actually, I did too much sauna. I had to learn that there's actually sauna days. You shouldn't go every day or twice a day, for example. Just the fact that, Finnish people start talking to you once you're in the sauna. And then also just the aspect of going to sauna and then into the ocean. Me and Santu. I've been to the ghetto sauna. As somebody who doesn't know, the ghetto sauna is a great place. Sompa sauna. Might go there today, actually. Just kind of that aspect I've never really experienced anywhere else. And yeah, absolutely one of my highlights so far here in Finland.
For you, Adam, anything comes to your mind?
Off-field experience would be just walking around the city, going to the mall, stuff like that. You don't do that much in America. Everybody's always got to get someplace at a certain time, get there, get out. But it's real chill in downtown Helsinki. It's fun to just walk around, look at the buildings. And then also Vapu was a good experience, but we'll just leave it at that.
What about your highlights this year, on and off the field?
Come on. I was not prepared for that. It's going to do it like that. I will thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in Finland.
Kiitos.
Thank you.
Kiitos paljon.
Thank you.